Satnam, hello, it's me, Shakti Sundari, and I'm back with you today for the next reading from the Radiance Sutras by Lauren Rocher. I am standing in the middle of a golden field in Trent Park, and I'm just going to pan you around to show you where I'm standing today. It feels kind of cool to be standing here, and the sun has just come out just as I was about to start the reading, the transmission. The sun came out, and I've had to take my jumper off. It was kind of cool, and now it's getting really warm. So anyway, let me show you where I am. It's beautiful. So there's this field of golden, I'm not quite sure what that is. And actually I saw the field and I just really wanted to walk into the middle of it and come and stand by these two beautiful old trees that are in the middle of the field here. I couldn't quite find a way to get to them without stomping over loads of this golden grass, so I'm just standing quite close to them but not right by them. And now the sun is beaming down on me full pelt, so forgive me if I'm squinting because I can't really see what I'm looking at. So we are back with Yukti verse 35 today, and today's reading, I've just had a look at it, is about, to do with breath again, but one particular aspect of the breath today. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on, so bear with me for a moment while I do that so that I can read to you. Hold on. I'm standing in this field with the book in one hand and the phone in the other hand. Okay, here we are. Yukti verse 35 from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Vishvam etan Mahadevi shunya bhutam vichintayet. Tatra eva chamana linam tata tatlaya bhajanam. And let me read that just one more time. Vishvam etan Mahadevi shunya bhutam vichintayet. Tatra eva chamana linam tata tatlaya bhajanam. Well, there's one word in there, a few that I recognize. Mahadevi. I have a friend whose spiritual name is Mahadevi or Mahadeva. And Shunya, again, is that sort of oneness, that stillness when we are aligned in our core light and grounded in silence, stillness, oneness with all. So let's see, and let's read this beautiful English translation. Shining one, that's you. Breathing out, let go, and fall into knowing all of creation as existing within space. And you are absorbed in that vibrant, empty fullness. In this moment, your body is intimate with space, exchanging essence for essence, balancing in the midst of vast emptiness. No, utter freedom. All of these verses, of course, are about us discovering freedom, liberation, through remembering that we are more than this mortal self, that we are more than this ego self. I guess that's really what self-realization means. It means remembering that we are God, that we are the divine. And when we know that, and we really know that, everything changes. Yeah, when we know that, and we really know that, and we live by that, there's no need for suffering. We know that we create our reality. We don't take things personally because nothing is personal, right? And we are one with everything anyway. Let's go back to the verse and explore it a little bit. Shining one. What I love about that way of being addressed is that it reminds me and you that we are radiant beings of light. It's so easy to forget that. And, you know, the last few weeks as I've been speaking, I had really forgotten that for, well, probably a couple of weeks. I'd forgotten that. I lost touch with that aspect of my being. I lost touch with my radiance. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. That's just how it was. But being addressed as the Shining One helps me to remember. And, you know, then I want to go on from that and just say how we speak, how we articulate, how we address ourselves internally with our mental chatter, as well as how we speak to others verbally out loud, can make such a difference. We can speak to invite the highest truth. We can speak to empower. We can speak to bring love into our voice with our words and our tone and our energy and our intent. And in fact, as a priestess of love, as priestess of the goddess Rhiannon, I have made that commitment to be love with my words, with my actions, with my eyes, with my ears, with all of my senses, to be love. Yeah. So I'm reminded of that just with those two words, Shining One. Breathing out, let go. 4 words, really simple, really powerful. Breathing out, let go. You know, when I guide my students in deep relaxation at the end of a yoga class, for example, letting go is a really crucial part of the yogic experience. And it's a practice. It's really a practice, an art, a technique to fully surrender, to let go of all contraction in the body, physical contraction, emotional contraction, to let go of thought, to let go of expectation, belief, need, to let go of everything. It's an art and a science. As we perfect the art of letting go, the science is that we drop into an emptiness or a state of non-being in a way where we can be filled with infinite blessings and a sense of unity with all. And I think this is about what this meditation is inviting us to. So breathing out, let go, and fall into knowing all of creation as existing within space. Yeah. Fall into knowing all of creation as existing within space. When we go into deep relaxation at the end of yoga class, when we exhale simply in the pattern, the rhythm of breathing, we let go, we breathe out, we surrender, we release all that is not needed, all that just was is gone. There's also with that for me an image of literally falling back and being held by the divine. So often it's difficult for people to fully let go, to fully relax, because they are afraid. They might not trust life. They may not trust that they will be caught, that they will be held. But actually, when we fully let go, we are fully embraced. But you have to let go to know that. And as we let go, we become aware, as this verse says, that we are existing. All of creation exists within space. In the letting go, we create space. The mind becomes empty. The emotions stop flowing through, and uncontrollable ups and downs. There's just a peace, a space, an ocean. When the physical body fully relaxes, there is a sense of expanding into space and being one with space. as the verse says, and you are absorbed in that vibrant, empty fullness. The paradox, isn't it? Empty fullness. Vibrant, empty fullness. You are absorbed in that. That is what happens when you let go fully, when you relax, when you trust, when you stop holding on all levels, attaching. There is this meeting with your radiant self, energy dancing, so full, and yet there is no thing, there is no identification. And it's the identification that creates contraction and pain. In this moment, your body is intimate with space. Isn't that beautiful? We are intimate with space. It seems like another oxymoron or another paradox to be pressed right up against making love with space, which of course is intangible and everywhere. Intimate with space. Just feel into that for a moment. Visualize, meditate on being intimate with space. See what happens. Exchanging essence for essence. Imagine your body being pressed up against another body, and imagine that other body is space, and you're exchanging your essence with that essence of space. The essence of vibrant, empty fullness. Or imagine as you exhale, fully, fully, fully releasing all the breath out. What is left? What is there then? There is simply space for the new breath to enter. When we release all our attachments, when we let go of the thoughts, when we let go of the identifications, our woundings, there is then space for the new to enter in as we let go of our attachment to all the forms by which we have been living until now. We make space for the new, and that's what life is. It's a constant creation of the new. Balancing in the midst of vast emptiness, no utter freedom. Yeah, and there's that moment, isn't there, at the end of the out-breath when there is that stillness, that emptiness, that resting in nothing, no thing, the 0 point. As I rest in that 0 point myself, everything becomes both still and more alive. Suddenly the bird song that I can hear gets louder, the heat of the sun on my face gets warmer. And I feel a connection to the hum and the buzz of this grass around me, the air around me actually that I am breathing. Wonderful, huh? So that's my reading from the Yukti verses today. I'm just feeling really touched actually because the sun's come out and is gloriously shining right on me, and a bird is over there and the tree is singing as if it's singing its heart out for me and for you if you can hear it. So wonderful, beautiful. Thank you for being with me today. Enjoy this meditation, focusing on the letting go, the exhale and the release. Play with this today, and please share your comments, your questions and your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll be back tomorrow with the next verse from the Radiance Sutras. Sat Nam and much love.